everyone, it's Jillian, and I'm so excited because it's summer! He is here to stay, and the cold has long since gone away, and hopefully won't come back again for a long, long time. Yeah, we had a cold we had a cold spurt a little while back, and hopefully that's done and over with. It's been hitting like late 80s, I think, here where I'm at. So it's been hot. Not as hot as some other places, I'm sure, but it's been nice. I'm off Sunday, so I'm gonna be playing in my pool. Hopefully, I need to invite my friend, her husband, and her baby. Um, it'll be fun. She's adorable. She just turned freaking 4. Can you believe it? Oh my god. Happy birthday, baby. Well, I say baby, she's not really a baby anymore, I guess. She'll always be a baby to me. Anyway, I actually get to go to the beach this year. I went, technically speaking, last year. That's a long story in of itself. Basically, we went towards the end of March, March 17th. They weren't really talking about how dangerous the situation was. They weren't encouraging mask. And we went to sightsee in Charleston, but not necessarily to see the beach, and we were there 3 or 4 days. At some point, I may make a story time in of itself, but for now, I want to do a like collaboration, collage, whatever, amalgamation of stories from years past, about beaches and the good times I've had. So I hope y'all enjoy it. When I was a baby, now this is a story I don't necessarily have any memory of. I can't say the word I'm actually wanting to. Recollection. There were these dunes. We went to the Gulf at that point, and the dunes were huge. There were sandflies. My family was kind of scared of those and a bunch of other things. So they took a pillowcase and made sure all but my face was covered and walked me across this dune so I could enjoy the beach. Now, they made sure that I was in the shade. They made sure that I only stayed out for like an hour or whatever, and it was always like early morning, late evening when they did, like not during the heat of the day. So they did everything that at the time the pediatrician was recommending, including this like baby sunscreen stuff. According to my mother, when I saw the beach, did a squill of happiness, and I was apparently just barely walking, but I decided that I needed to run straight into the ocean waves and, I don't know, live with the whales, apparently. And so they had to keep a closer eye on me than my brother in terms of like, oh, I want to go for a swim, yay! So apparently I have no survival instincts, or I'm secretly a mermaid, one of the two. When I was about, I guess I was 4 or 5, I was building a sand pile. I don't know that it was really a sand castle. I can't make freaking crazy sand sculptures. I've tried. I know, maybe if I had the right tools, maybe if I had someone to show me how, I admire that stuff like nobody's business, but it's not what I like. I would love to be able to, but I can't. So I do sand piles, and realistically, I was a kid, but I still do sand piles, and I'm an adult. Um, and I call them sandcastles. But anyway, I was digging a hole for the moat and the lake, and so I'd actually have something to pile up. And was digging with my hands for some reason and not the shovel. I think it had broke, maybe. Um, and I felt something hard in the sand. You know how it's like wet and goopy closer to the water. I was sitting like fairly close to the water, so it didn't take me that long to reach water. And I was like, oh no, I found a shell in the sand. And I yanked my hand out because I felt something move. And as soon as I moved my hand, this little crab came out and it started to freaking chase me. And I apparently cracked my brother and my granddad up to no end, um, because they were just sitting there as I was being tormented by this little crab laughing at me. And my brother, after seeing me being chased around by this crab for a while, came over, picked me up, and then he picked up the crab and he's like, look, it's not gonna hurt you, it's little. It's probably more scared of you than you are of it. And I was like thinking, yeah, that's why it was chasing me. What? Eat me for breakfast. Another story, my aunt and I were swimming in the ocean. I don't remember exactly how old I was. I was like 14, 15, maybe. I might have been younger than that. I honestly, to God, don't remember my exact age. But where we currently were, it's this little island. It's not great for, like, going too far deep. The water is not as clear as the Gulf. And so we never go any higher than, like, knee deep. And this little shark, it was about maybe 2 feet big, like it was a tiny shark, came in between us and freaking shore. And it scared us half to death. The way this island's shore is it, like, you go for a long while. Like, it's basically a natural tidal pool, but it's still technically attached to the ocean. And you can go forever being like knee deep, and then it'll go a sand bar, and then you'll go pretty deep. And we were like in that natural tidal pool area, and the shark had gotten in between us and shore, and oh my god, no. It was so bad. A week or so after that, not too far from where we had been staying, someone actually got attacked by a little shark. So it could have been the same freaking shark. Another time, we ended up going on this like boat. They do like a pirate thing for tourists, and we decided to do it one day because it was kind of gray and we thought, why the heck not? And someone had recommended it to us, I think. And it wasn't that expensive, and it was fun for what it was. It's definitely more geared to children. And there's like alligators, crocodiles. I can never freaking tell the difference, whatever they are that live in that area. I think it's alligators. Anyway, in that little swampy inlet area, and then dolphins actually can come in and out of that area where it's like connected into the actual ocean. And like they have this scene where someone gets shot off the boat with water, and the captain was like, we could hear him over the radio, get that boy out of there, he's been in there too long. Like, and we're like, oh my god, there's like, that's when we really noticed there were more alligators in the water. So yeah, don't hop into the inlet. I guess you could run into an alligator and a shark. Sci-fi's new movie coming soon. I was a mischievous little brat of a kid sometimes, and I had this when I was, I guess, 5. My grandmother bought me this surprise puppy thing. It's this dog, and it has Velcro on its belly, and inside is a bunch of little baby puppies. And I was pretty darn good at picking out which one had 5 in it. I had the puppies and the pony, and then I had a cat. And, or at least that were named brand. My first one was the puppy one, though, and I managed to pick one that had 5, which was rare. And I don't even know if they come with 5 anymore. But anyway, I hid those things all over the beach house and made people find them. I thought it was funny. But my family thought I was seriously hiding them. If you're all watching this, I'm sorry. I was hiding them on purpose. I knew where they were for the most part. But anyway, they took it away like the last day on vacation and put it away so that they wouldn't be hunting it when we actually were leaving the beach house. I've got a few more stories, but I feel like I'm dragging this video forever. So I may do a part 2. Let me know if y'all liked this. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Keep on drawing. Keep on being each other's cheerleaders. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.